guess what? The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is fake. Man, like, the grass is turf, y'all. Have y'all ever heard of the phrase, don't try to keep up with the Joneses or the Jones? I don't know who the Jones are, and I don't know where the reference is from. Don't y'all dare attack me in the comments below. I was at work the other day, and we were talking about consignment and, like, you know, like just vintage and rustic stuff. And I remember I said something like, do you go thrifting? And one of my coworkers was like, is that an extreme sport? Like, trying to play me? Because I know she knows what a thrift store is. But in my opinion, it's like, that's my lifestyle. Just because you can walk into fucking, you know, whatever store and drop a bag doesn't mean I can, you know? So I feel like it's important to just be grounded in yourself and just to understand what season you are in, and the rest will follow. Honestly, so many people are capping online. So many people are trying to hold up these appearances that aren't true. They're trying to have their lives appear a certain way, show off their luxury items, have these things that they want to uphold, and they want other people to be impressed by them. But in reality, everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses when they're living outside of their means. Something that's really been, you know, weighing on me is this false perception of reality on social media. So one thing that I've noticed for sure, I'm not sure if it's just me, let me know if y'all can relate, but on my timeline, I just see a lot of people with luxurious things. People are buying new cars. People have like 4 or 5 YSL bags. Y'all, one YSL bag is about $2,500 and more. People have these nice cars. People are buying like fancy shoes, like just all these things. And granted, you know, who am I? I'm nobody's keeper. I'm just peeping things. And for reference, I'm 27. Just a disclaimer, I'm not making this video to criticize anybody or to come for anybody or to say anything negative about other people. I'm making this video for people who feel like they don't understand why they don't have the same things that other people do. I just want y'all to know the grass is not greener on the other side. On my social media page, I've been noticing a lot more people are having these nice, let's start with like, you know, material things, these nice designer bags like YSLs, Gucci, Prada, Chanel. So many people have these things, and I was having a conversation with one of my friends recently where she just feels like, you know, she finished school a while ago. Why doesn't she have these nice things? Should she buy these same things, etc.? And we both literally had to sit down and dissect the thoughts together. Like, look, what we see people doing online, we have no clue what they're doing to get these things. Somebody may be showing you a YSL bag today, but they could be having it on credit. It could be on their credit card. It could be somebody else's bag. It could be fake. It could be on consignment. Like, you never know. And I'm not trying to knock any of these things, but I feel like people are so easily influenced by what they see, by what they consume electronically on social media, that it starts to affect them. Like, my friend was just like, man, I want one too. And granted, I fall victim to the same thing. Like, so many times I'm like, oh, I want a Coach bag, or not even Coach. So many times I say, oh, I want a YSL, or I want a Fendi, or I want this and I want that. But reality is, you can't try to keep up with the Joneses. Like, you have to live according to your means. Even if you are financially able to purchase these things, I feel like, you know, logic says, you know, do I have my own home? Do I have a better car? Do I have like a sustainable car? How is my lifestyle? You know, how is this going to impact my finances? I feel like we're in a stage where people need to start being a little bit more intentional about where their finances go, a little bit more intentional about what they consume and how they let it affect them. I just want people to realize that you shouldn't try to keep up with the Joneses with other people's lives. Like, one thing that I've noticed for sure is that a lot of people have been buying property. Congrats to so many people. Some people, it's well deserved. Some people, it's all cap. It's for show. Like, there's this gentleman I follow. He put up a meme the other day. He just purchased the house, by the way, with his wife. He put up a meme the other day that says, y'all need to stop it. Take off your parents' addresses off your license plate. I literally saw that meme and I'm like, what's the point of this? Like, think about it. Why would you post something like this? To try and put another individual down? Yes, some people still have their parents' addresses on their license. Yes, some people are trying to still figure out their lives. And 2 seconds ago, you had your parents' address on your license. So what makes you think you can go around basically downplaying people, you know, making them feel like shit, when in reality, God knows how you purchased your house. God knows how you're living. But yet you have the audacity to knock another individual. I mean, I feel like people should be able to utilize some of these things as motivation to want to do better. But in terms of competition or trying to gauge where your life is with other individuals, no. Guess what? The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is fake. Like, the grass is turf, y'all. The grass ain't real. So you really can't look at what another individual has and gauge your own life according to that. You have to think about your own life, your own blessing, what God got going on for you. Maybe you're in school. Maybe you had a setback. Maybe you had a death in your family and the head of your household is gone. Maybe you don't have a nice paying job. Maybe you're still working on that promotion. You know, maybe you made poor choices in the past and you're trying to uphold, like, you know, uplift your future and figure out your finances. Maybe you are Mr. Krabs and you're penny pinching for your future because you see something bigger for yourself. Whatever your reason is, never look at what another individual has and compare yourself to that. Don't gauge your worth, your value based on what other people have and based on what their standards of what you should have is. But you never want to be that individual who compares yourself to another because they purchased a home. They're in the same age as you. They're on the same tax bracket as you. Whatever your thought process or opinion is. So you go pick up a home too. The last thing you want to do is be house poor. You have no clue what that other individual's finances are. Maybe they have trust fund money. Maybe they won a lottery. Maybe they have another income. Like 2 incomes is better than 1. Maybe they've been penny pinching and saving every single dime for the past like 7 years. You have no clue what people have going on for them. So trying to keep up with the Joneses is like literally the stupidest thing anybody could ever do. I think appearances are fraud. Appearances are fake. Everybody has this viewpoint in their head of how their life should be. And it's all a fake narrative that we've created in society, you know? The truth is, if what you need to do in order to maintain your finances, in order to maintain your mental health, is to cut back, then cut back. Personally, I like to thrift. I don't believe in paying full price for anything. I'm never going to buy a brand new car. I'm never going to buy brand new anything, honestly, because what's the point of paying, unless it makes sense, but what's the point of paying full price for something new, especially vehicles when they depreciate in value? What's the purpose of buying clothes that are literally going to go bad or they're going to be out of season within a couple of months? Like, think about it. Social media is a devil when you think about it. People don't go online and show you the bad parts of their lives. People don't go online and show you, you know, the negatives. They're always going to show you the highlights. The outtakes are nowhere there. Like, they're always going to show you the good. And it's unfortunate because when we live in this age where everybody's showing you all the positive things that are happening to them, you have no clue what their struggle is. So you start to feel like, damn, what am I doing wrong? And I think that's what I mean by trying to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody has this image to uphold. Everybody has this perception of what everyone else is doing, and nobody really knows the truth because everybody's trying to mask it, when in reality we should A, worry more about ourselves, B, try to be the best version of ourselves, C, live according to or below our means, and D, move at our own pace. Honestly, the purpose of this video is not to bash anybody, is not to downplay anybody's accomplishment, because only God knows how hard people work to attain the things that they get, but or attain their own successes. But the purpose is really to have people start digging deeper and thinking deeper. Like, okay, does this serve me? Is what I'm consuming serving me? Are the things I'm purchasing helping me towards my future goal? Is the clout that I'm involving myself, am I capping online? Like, what am I doing and how am I setting myself up for the future? Let's talk about people judging you for wanting to live a more sustainable life. Like, you know, I thrift. I remember the first time I got shit for thrifting. I basically like pretended I didn't do it anymore. And then with age, I was like, wait a minute, I thrift. And I think I have pretty good style. And I think I'm pretty smart. And I think I'm pretty resourceful. So, you know, even if another individual thinks that me thrifting is stupid, I don't. I hope this message gets to y'all. I hope y'all get where I'm coming from. But these are things that people really don't try to talk about. So, you know, we can talk about it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and finish my ice cream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.